So forget the SEC, forget the DOJ, forget all the people that you think are there to help you, right? You cannot play by the streets rules. We see here day after day, there are more and more funds being created that go short these big board stocks, like Tesla, for example, which we see right here. So this is a bear ETF, and you see that there are some other leveraged ETFs, 3x leverage, short Tesla. We see the same thing with ARK Fund. So how do you beat these guys? How do you put the nail in the coffin and put these guys away and, wipe these tickers all the way to zero? Well, you have to do it the smart way, right? You cannot play by the street rules. And what I think Elon Musk should do is offer a special coupon, let's say a free month for Twitter Blue, as long as anyone's able to provide their actual Twitter account, proof of an account. I think that would be a fantastic thing. Now, I don't know exactly the details and how it'd work, if it was a special coupon or a certain number that was only given out to X amount of users, right? Depending on how many shares you had. I don't know the specifics or the details, but I thought about it and I said, hey, this would be a great idea. Offer a free month or a free 3 months of Twitter Blue. So that would be seven. If it was 3 months, it'd be $21 worth, and have something that a broker would have no choice but to provide, right? It's something a short seller could not duplicate. I think it's a fantastic idea. So I don't know exactly how it would work out for Cathie Wood, but I do know that ARK Fund's largest holding is Tesla. So from my knowledge, Ham talked about this, is that people have reached out to Cathie Wood and actually has had the ability to sit down and discuss with her plans of this nature, how to trap short sellers, how to force stock settlement, and hopefully destroy, these short sellers. And especially when we have ones here in SARK, which we see is, again, the short ARK fund. So you want these funds or these tickers to go to zero, all for a special dividend. Now, again, hers is different because hers is a fund with multiple different holdings, hundreds of companies. So it's a little different scenario. But the main thing and how this performs is really on the highest weight of the fund, which again is Tesla. So it's a 2-for-1 banger. Elon Musk is going to get something out of it, but he has also so many alternatives, right? He has SpaceX, he has Twitter, he has, that flamethrower company. You could start almost any company, offer some sort of coupon or something that can't be replicated. That's all you have to do. Elon is one of the most free thinkers, one of the, most interesting people on this planet right now. So don't tell me that if he has the tools and the knowledge to do so, that he can't formulate his own plan. All you have to do is play devil's advocate. Try and be a short seller from their perspective. Can you touch it? Can you copy it? Can you duplicate it in any way? If the answer is yes, it's not going to work. So you see all these companies doing it wrong. And you're saying, well, I don't understand. AMC did it wrong. BBIG did it wrong. MNMD, Sundial, all these companies are doing it, quote unquote, to the book, the street way. And that's the exact problem, is they're doing it by the street rules. You cannot do it with a preferred stock dividend. You cannot do it with a share split. That doesn't work because it still has CUSIP numbers involved. It has something that could be digitally copied or altered. Something like a Twitter Blue subscription or a special code, a short seller can't duplicate that. They can't replicate that. It wouldn't make any sense. There'd be no way of them doing that. So same thing applies with the brokers. Even if it was a matter of capital, it was $20 per share or $7 per share, still, going out of their way with hundreds of millions of shares, it would be impossible. So you have to think about it from the enemy's mind. Think about it in a way that they can have loopholes and get their hands on it. If they can touch it, it's over. So I wanted to make this quick video because we're seeing a lot of these funds pop up. We're seeing a lot of aggression on the short seller side. And especially when we look at a stock like Tesla, right, we have, yes, a mixture of course, insider selling. We know Elon was selling billions of dollars worth of stock. That's something you can't control. But what happens is short sellers are able to almost add fuel to the fire here when they do that. So when there's a lot of shares that's being dumped, and we see it go all the way down from 230 very quickly to 170, all the way down now to 104. Okay, so this wasn't very long ago. And if we go on the daily chart, this was a year ago, or excuse me, this is going on 2 years ago, was at around $400. So that was roughly $1,200, $1,300 before it split. Okay. And even looking from a more narrow view here, we saw not but, 3 months ago, give or take, the stock was about $314. Okay. So it's lost a significant amount of value in a very short period of time. It's down 66% in only 3 months. So that's a big deal. Yes, it's a combination of, retail selling, but I do think a lot of it has to do with shorting. I really do. So when they're able to take advantage of that, you see that speed line effect, that acceleration, and really being able to drive the price down. Okay, and we see there's a lot of spots here where there's a lot of red, right? Just consecutive days, 3, 6, 9, almost 10 straight red days here. We're seeing this more red than there is green. So if you want to fight back and you want to crush these guys and you want to destroy these short funds and these people that are betting against your company, like Bill Gates, who has this massive short position in Tesla, that's what you have to do. So the only thing I ask you guys, if you could share this with Elon, try and spread the link, throw it everywhere, get it in front of all the right eyes. We want to help fight back. We'll do it by any means necessary. This is the worst crime that's ever hit Wall Street, is shorting, right? Elon says it right here. You can't sell houses you don't own. You can't sell cars you don't own, but you can sell stock you don't own. This is BS. Shorting is a scam, legal only for their own benefit. Now, that's really the big thing here, is that the only people that say shorting's good for the market are short sellers themselves. It's only benefiting them. It's only incentivized for their own strategy. Okay, so there is nothing good or nothing healthy about this. Sure, you can bet against the stock. Sure, you can buy puts on a stock, but no one's saying that you can borrow and not have to put up capital, not have to provide or deliver anything. That is ridiculous. Okay, Wes Christian says it best. If you took the title of a car and Xeroxed it 100 times and sold it to 100 people, but you only have one car, that's pretty much what naked short selling is. Okay, so it's time to end the fraud. It's time to, bring some validity and some confidence back in our equity markets. They have been destroyed by so much corruption and fraud and lack of regulation from the people that are supposed to be, protecting us. So again, like I said, the only thing I could ask from you guys is just help spread this video. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope this gets in front of the right eyes.